Jeg sidder mest i midten.
Så alt det, som det plejer. Oh, we're live. What's up, my boys? No?
Hey,
Hi?
yeah, we're live. No technical problems this time.
For once, how great is that?
Amazing. And welcome, everybody.
Yes, hello. Welcome to this beautiful Monday in quarantine land.
Yeah, we figured that it's time for another live stream now that we are stuck. And I mean, I think it's a good way to grow a bond with you guys and
just talk a little bit. As last live stream, we actually had a lot of fun last time, so we were like, there's no reason to wait a long time for the next one.
Yeah. And how is the sound? Is the sound good? Because I think there were some problems last time.
Yeah, it was very scratchy last time, but this time we didn't connect the mic, so hopefully it's perfect this time.
Okay, great.
Bruno says it's perfect. So
I think this is our first live stream that is not on a Sunday.
Probably. This happens every time.
What is it?
Jon is very popular.
Yeah.
I'm talking about popular. Jon actually went on Instagram and he asked you guys if you had any questions for this live stream. And we're going to answer them in 5 minutes when everybody has tagged
First
in.
of all, hello to, whoa, there's a lot of names here.
Jose Maria, Tomás,
Bruno David, Tom Ariel Kirking, Thomas Ferreira, Bruno David, that's the same. Jose Pinto, Maria Jose Thomas Ferreira, Mederaño, Bruno again, Natasha Parent, Vasco Pereira, Diogo Santos.
Vasco, that's a cool name.
Yeah, that's the last name of our new dog.
Yes.
Filgueira, that's Jose and Belinda. And it's Afonso Amaro, Sandro Pereira.
Okay.
Pilushi. No,
are you gonna say hi to everybody because there are so many names? Good luck. Okay.
Well, I mean, I think we should. We're hanging out with all these. It's real people, Amelia.
I know.
We should greet them by their names.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And Pilushi says, "Hello, fat guys." And you know what? We know that's a joke because we have lost weight.
Yes, we're not fat anymore.
Oh my God. It's been 1 month now. I haven't had any alcohol. Okay, I've had one little drink of gin neat.
And I already had Diet Coke as well.
Yeah, but basically...
But that's all. I mean, we had one cheat night and there was barely nothing.
It was not even a cheat night, Amelia.
We ate keto and... We had limited beverages that was not keto friendly.
It was
Well, no more keto talk.
We have 11 days left of our health regimen.
Is it only 11 days?
Well, that's my birthday. I'm not going to be on keto on my birthday. Well, it's not. No, it's actually more than 11 days.
It's more than 11 days.
It's 2 weeks. Ugh. 2 weeks.
Okay, we have some. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it's.
Oops.
My feet.
We have a good news. Maybe you guys already know because you follow us on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't, we can now tell you that we have adopted a little puppy.
Yeah, and
we haven't got her yet because she is with our friend in Spain, one of our followers, but we will get her as soon as it's possible, and I can't not wait to get our little puppy.
You can't not wait.
Can't not wait.
I
can't wait.
I
think you can say both.
Yeah, so we're getting a toy poodle, and we've been very lucky to get this because we've been able to adopt a dog and also get the dog that we wanted, because this is a one that is hyperallergenic, which means multi-allergic girls like Amelia, they can actually have them around.
I can almost sleep with her without dying.
Is the mic bad? Joe says the mic is acting up.
Maybe we remove our phones. I don't know, but maybe it's because if you don't touch the table, the computer won't shake, and then maybe.
Okay, mic is fine. Okay, so it's a toy. If you want to see we won't get her until her name is Lara Dombasco, Queen
Lara Dombasco.
I'm gonna write her name here, her Instagram handle, if you want to see her.
Yeah.
We have two short videos on
how she looks like right now.
Yeah, and she's only 5 weeks, and she's so cute. Oh my god. Yeah. Bert says wait until she eats the furniture. Well, I've said to Amelia, that was one of the rules of getting a dog. You make sure that the dog doesn't eat.
You actually never said that.
It goes without saying, Amelia. Yeah. No furnitures, no wires, no camera gear.
But the good thing is that I come from a family who has a lot of knowledge when it comes to poodles, because my grandmother, she's the poodle master of Denmark.
Yeah.
No, she's not, but it's not that tough to, when you adopt a poodle or a dog, you have to make sure that it's get a good life and that it learns everything, and I'm gonna take care of that.
And Amelia, she's gonna lose a lot of weight because she has to take it for a walk 5 times a day.
Well, it's a very small dog, but yeah, I will. I mean, you have to do training in areas where it gets distracted and stuff. So
yeah, it's gonna be the smartest dog ever. It's gonna be able to, probably vlog. It might start its own YouTube channel. Actually, we're thinking about making.
Don't call it it. It's a she. It's Lara. Yeah. So, guys, I want to know if Lara isn't that a Portuguese name as well? Because we wanted to go with something Portuguese that even English people and Danish people can talk about. So Lara Dombasco.
Yeah, but we're gonna call her Lara.
I think I'm gonna call her Lara.
Lara. It's like Lara Croft. If you've seen that, it's actually not a good video, but welcome to everybody who just joined the chat the chat room. And Lara is actually a Portuguese.
It's perfect. I love that name.
Yeah. But Lara, like for non-Portuguese, Lara is more natural for me to say.
Yeah, but you just have to make sure not to say Lara.
Lara.
Because the thing is, you can't say Lara. Then you say the name of your niece.
That's Laura. That's Laura.
Laura.
No, that's Laura on Danish. But Laura. Have you not seen that old TV? No, forget it.
Okay.
So yeah, people seem to like Lara. Do you like the name Lara?
The thing is, if it's a very common Portuguese name, everybody's gonna be like, "Why would you call your dog the same as my grandmother?" But I don't care. I love actual human names for dogs because it gives them more kind of a personality.
Also, we actually wanted a male dog, but now we got a female. But the male dog was supposed to be called Larry, so that's how we ended up with Lara.
Yeah.
And if we're gonna get a male poodle one day, it's gonna be King Larry Dombasco.
Yeah, I mean the thing when you adopt a puppy is that you can't really be, you can't really say what gender you want because
What gender
you want.
It's gonna be a ginger.
A gender. That's a hurdle when you adopt, and I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, we are so lucky that it's still a puppy because I mean, I was a bit, when I asked how old the poodle for adoption was, it was like, oh, if it's like 10 years, I mean, you only got 8 years.
Okay, adopting a dog that's 10 years old.
Well, you do sometimes, so we were lucky.
Anyways, enough with the puppy talk. We can't wait to show you guys our little family member. It's gonna.
And I'm.
How's it going today, Amelia?
Not very good. We will promise you that it's not gonna be only puppy talk from now on.
Amelia, you know how it is with YouTube channels. If you get a baby, it's gonna be a mommy and daddy channel. If you get a dog, it's gonna be a dog channel.
But we're not gonna do that. If we want to film our dog, it's gonna be on her Instagram and a little bit on mine. But we're gonna.
No, she's gonna be in our videos as well. But we're gonna make like a food tour for dogs, Portuguese food tour for dogs. What is the best?
Oh yeah, it is gonna be a smart dog then. Okay.
If you have any, first of all, guys, how are you guys doing here with the quarantine? Are you going nuts, or have you just gotten used to it? Are you like, because it feels like people are like, now, okay, I mean, this is just how it is.
I mean, it's more and more difficult to go for a run without bumping into people now, because it's like more people appear everywhere. So I have a feeling that, I mean, at least in Lisbon, people are starting to be more loose about all this. So
and
we'll see.
It's very interesting what's going to happen exactly, because now the 4th of May they will, as I understand, no, not the 3rd, the 4th.
Okay.
They will open up slowly. They will start with daycare. Nothing is really sure.
We have this list how they're gonna prioritize it, right? So daycare
but since our last live stream, which is 8 days ago, there's been basically no news on the puppy on the puppy. I got puppy on my mind. On the puppy, on the
But we are not drunk, guys. We're just starving.
Oh
I don't know.
My God,
I'd
love to get drunk. Sorry if we're boring, because we haven't been drinking for a month.
Okay, people are actually answering our question. Going nuts in New York. Yeah.
Okay. Antonio's going nuts. Dustin says in Danish, goes well. That's good to hear.
I mean, in Denmark, all my friends, they are going to parks and, tanning and drinking beers and stuff. And they're like, oh, how are you doing down in Portugal? Yeah. And I don't even think it's allowed in Denmark, but people does it anyway. Yeah,
they're starting to shut down parks in Denmark. I saw this in the news in Denmark. A woman who was at a playground with her 2 children, she got a fine of 350 euros. Because it was apparently not allowed to be at that.
Did she know?
But no, there was nothing, no of these police tape up or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like you should see that she was like crying when she found out, like 350 euros for just going on a swing with my children.
350 euros.
Yeah, 200 kroner.
That's
okay,
disgusting.
We get a lot of answers here on how people are dealing with it. Marco, he's okay playing Fortnite and Animal Crossing every day and night. What is that?
Fortnite, I know.
I'm still strict in Canada. No opening updates. Yeah, it's crazy how Canada are really not taking any chances. No. But let's see how it's gonna be with the businesses, because
I mean, they don't want the health system to be overwhelmed.
Susan Young is finally able to go in her pool because it's warm enough. Can we come? Because I would love to go in. Actually, it's not that warm here in Lisbon. It's like,
I mean, it's not pool weather yet.
It's like on the verge all the time to become hot, but it's still not really coming through.
That's the spring in Lisbon, I realized, because it was the same last year, and it was also the same first time.
But Amalie, there hasn't been one single day so far where it's been like 25 degrees.
Jon is lying.
Everybody, no, okay, when was it 25 degrees?
When my sister was here, it was 24.
Maybe like 1 hour, but like I'm talking about warm evenings.
Okay, that's something else.
That hasn't happened.
No. She's changing what you're saying just to get
no, I wasn't. I read someone who started keto. Mario Serra started keto because of you, but I'm thinking about a fresh beer.
Yeah.
Hope it's going well with your keto. Let us know if you actually have seen any progress.
I mean, what it works best for is obviously losing weight, but the benefits on your mental health is amazing. Also sleeping. Never slept better.
Yeah, but enough with the preach.
Yeah. Here in South Africa, the lockdown is still at level 5.
Which is
total lockdown.
Yeah, okay. I've heard stories about South Africa. Jesus Christ, man. That's not. I like Cape Town and South Africa, but can you imagine just?
I think the problem is that sometimes you have to think about what kind of lifestyle or what, how a country functions is really not cool for some of the very poor people in Cape Town right now. It cannot be fun.
Yeah. Oops, I'm just gonna. My back is so sore. Are they? Taylor Hartman asks, are they giving money to businesses in Portugal to help them stay open or anything like that?
I actually don't know, because I've heard they would, but I'm not sure if it has ever become a thing. I'm not.
We don't really stay on top on those kind of things, but I've heard that there's been some stimulus packages, but what I've heard is that it's been quite small, but maybe there's been some new ones. But they have this thing called Social Security, the TSU. So if you don't have any money while running your business, you can get help from the government, but I don't think it's enough for many of the restaurant owners or general business owners.
But also, all businesses in Portugal, they have to pay this fee. So if they get out of business, it's almost like a saving that they have. It's like a mandatory fee you have to pay if you're a business owner.
Yeah.
And hopefully that money that they paid to something is gonna get paid back to them. I hope so.
ES says that in Canada there is an $800 fine if caught hanging out in a city park.
Wow. Okay, that's why nobody is hanging out in Canada. That's why people are taking it so serious. I must say that Portugal, like the people of Portugal, are definitely also taking it serious. The mass is, but I don't know if it's only in Lisbon people are getting tired of it.
Taisha asked Amalie, are you planning on filming any cooking videos anytime soon?
Actually, I film cooking videos every day for a couple of our friends because they're also on keto, so I have to film everything I cook. But as soon as our diet is over, I'm gonna make actual recipes that everybody can enjoy. I mean,
on our YouTube channel or
no, on my Instagram. But I'm gonna give you more. It's in the name.
I had this idea for another YouTube. I have a lot of ideas for YouTube channels, but Amalie, she's such an amazing chef. Like being on keto with Amalie, it's so easy because every day it's like amazing food. So my idea was just like a simple keto recipe channel, 3-4 minute long videos, and then just bam, straight to the point. This is how you make this. I mean, because most people on keto, they're like, get some fat and some meat and
and it can get boring.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we got a guy, the Splash.
Thank you.
Splashing some money on us. Hello, guys. Have 2 beers on me when you can. Oh, and we will. And I'm still waiting on a video from Ribatejo Food.
Yeah. I mean, food tours are gonna come as soon as we are allowed to leave the house. Trust me.
As soon as the restaurants are open, we're gonna hijack them.
And thank you so much for the 2 beers. We're gonna enjoy them on Jon's birthday.
Amalie, she's probably gonna swap it for a glass of white wine, but
it depends on if they have the Coral.
We actually
we said that in the last live stream as well.
Yeah, but maybe people weren't here. But we want to go to Porto Santo. Whoops! I am craving hot weather, beaches, sand beaches, tan on my back. Okay. Dustin says that he's from New York and it's been pretty rough there. I've heard so, and I think generally Americans they're very it's either it's like complete lockdown or it's like we don't want to do it, and that seems to be the case.
We have some followers who has also become a friend of mine, the girl, and her husband, they live together, and she is like going out for work every day, and she doesn't give a F about the flu because she doesn't know anybody old, and he is completely like strict. If they say you can't leave the house, he won't leave the house, and he's standing every day with like sanitizer as soon as she comes home. It's so fun how people, even in a relationship, they can be like 2 different places.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, as always, Amalie.
My baby brother always donate to me.
Yeah, Khalil here. Thank you for coming as always, Marcos.
Tak fordi du med. My baby brother, actually, Khalil is his rapper name. He's actually called Marcos.
Yo, go follow Khalil on Instagram.
And as soon as he makes rap music on English, I'm gonna share it with you because he's actually quite skilled. The guy is only 17 years old, and
Marcus, you should start with English rap. That's you're gonna be the next.
You could have a career.
You're gonna be 60 Cent.
Tag Marcus.
And Paulo Caldeira.
Oh, that's one of our very good friends.
And also the owner of one of the best pizzerias in Lisbon. It's called, I'm going to write it here because he deserves the shout out.
Also because he
Buona Pizza.
They do also takeout. So if you want takeaway, thank you.
Delivery, yeah.
Yeah. And do not miss out on the focaccia because you won't get a bit of focaccia in Lisbon. I promise you, you will not regret it.
Thank you so much, Paulo.
Thank you, Paulo.
Seb is currently tanning through the big open window. That sounds
really nice.
Wonderful. Actually, tomorrow we are getting our 2 sunbeds.
Yes, we are getting them. We have been waiting for them for so freaking long.
Yeah.
And well, the delivery company says they come tomorrow. So
we've been waiting since Easter.
Before Easter.
Ugh, it's been so long, but now, we're gonna make a house tour soon, very soon, and you'll see it, and it's gonna be amazing because now May is coming up. Weather's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
House tour is coming up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Ludo he asked, do you speak French? Parle français?
Oui.
Ouais, je m'appelle Jon. So we have some questions also that I promised to answer on the grams. On case, do you follow us on Instagram? Mail, she just surpassed 10,000.
I got the swipe up function, as most of you know, and then it failed today when I wanted to use it, but I'm gonna get better at it. Don't worry.
Okay.
You have to go in here.
Yeah. I know how.
Jon is still learning Instagram.
I'm like my father, completely useless. Jess, and guys, if you're not on if you wanna ask us.
Actually, if you have questions right now, you could go to Jon's Instagram and ask them.
But you can also ask them here. No pressure. Yeah. But I'm still not at 10,000 followers on Instagram, so
you will be.
I don't have the swipe up feature, Amelia.
You're very close.
Yeah, but
you're so close.
Okay.
Questions.
Jess asked, did you have any planned trips that got canceled because of the coronavirus?
Yes, we did. We were supposed to go to Serra di Estrela, where we had a stay at
Casa de São
Lourenço, and I gave it to Jon as a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
But they are closed for guests right now.
This was like late March, which was supposed to be the best time to go to Serra da Estrela. So we had planned to go around and go hiking, to Monsanto village and all these things, and people tell us go back in the autumn, so we'll probably go back late autumn,
Well, I mean, we are going there, but that got canceled, and then we started planning out trip in North Portugal where we wanted to go in a van in the entirety of North Portugal, and that has definitely also been on hold because I thought we were going to leave Easter, but no.
Easter?
Yeah, I thought we would be ready around Easter.
For the camper van?
Yeah.
That's where we were supposed to be in Estrela?
No, that was in March.
Yeah, but Easter was early April.
Yeah.
But
so right after.
Yeah, but we're going on a camper trip.
Hopefully.
Faux show. Paolo, again.
Thank you, Paolo.
Please make videos about cool home cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will as soon as this keto thing is over, because nobody wants to cook keto.
But first, you take care of your health, and
then you get
look at these puppies. Look at these pups. No, that was not very healthy. Seb asks, "Are you guys the biggest Portugal YouTubers?"
No.
I can tell you for sure that we are not even close. There is this guy. He has this
Oh yeah, but he has like he has a lot.
He has
of followers.
1.7. He has this. He's
He has a lot.
He has
of
1.7.
followers.
He has this. He's like he's one of those. He's like the Jake Paul of Portugal. I think. I don't know. No offense to him. What is? I don't even know his name. Window. Oh yeah, his name is Window. Yeah. Oh yeah, you already write it.
Window.
But I think once we get back to the football vlogs and shit like that, we're gonna be the biggest, Amanda. We just want to surpass 100,000 subscribers. Once we're done with that, we're done with YouTube.
No, we're not. We're never gonna be done with
Yeah,
YouTube.
I want the plaque, and once I get the plaque, Amelia, I'm like, fuck this shit.
No,
no more editing. No more 12-hour editing days.
I don't believe you, because then you can get the plaques in different colors, and
no, you can't.
You can get the silver and the gold.
Yeah, that's 1 million.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, don't you want to get another one?
Yeah. More once more.
Yeah.
Sandro Pereira.
Hi, obrigada, Sandro.
10 Swiss francs. Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to have friends like you that we haven't met, but we will one day meet. Thank you very much. And Charles Mitchell, he just asked about the camper van. If there's any news, I think we didn't wrap it up, I think probably in July or mid-June.
I mean, actually, the thing is, it's really, really difficult to plan it now, because there is one of the things we really want to do when we travel up north is to try specialty food, stuff like that, from the entirety of the north. So if restaurants hasn't opened yet, we won't go in June. Obviously. We will go in July, and if nothing has happened in July, we'll go in August. I mean, we have to be flexible in the situations like this.
But also, like, there's so many places up north that you want to see, that having a camper van is perfect for us to explore it. Because if we're just gonna go on a 1 week trip, it's very expensive to stay at hotels for 2 weeks. So if we just have a camper van, that's perfect, and then we can just go everywhere.
I mean, it's gonna be so much fun. Yeah. I am so stoked about it.
But Amelie, we've never been in a camper van before.
I have, and you are.
She's a princess. She's like, I have to change the toilet. There's gray water here.
Listen, it's a man's job to change the toilet. Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, equality is fine and all, but it's
equality, but not in all aspects. Dustin Stern, $5.
Thank you so much, Dustin.
Thanks for the great videos. You should make another Denmark video.
I think we will this summer. If we go home, we will make I thought about doing another Danish food tour.
Yeah, but I mean, I think, like, generally our videos in Denmark seems to be well received, but
I mean, for us, it clearly is more fun to make them in Portugal. But
I mean, I like making, but
I actually think we have had a lot of fun filming the Danish ones.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden we actually know everything. We don't have to Wikipedia it.
Okay. 1,000 Alieras waiting for Jon. That's very true, Sergio. Get Jon awake. You'll be getting 1 million fast. Are you telling me that I look ugly being bald? Because
you can have some of I have so much hair.
That's not very nice. Like this?
Oh, you look like a Swedish person now.
Like this?
You did actually have a lot of hair. When I signed up for this relationship, you had a lot of hair.
Yeah, well, you got a lot of things you didn't sign up for.
A YouTube career.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back on the track. Also, I have.
You have all the questions there.
So one of the
Kai's food tour, maybe.
Kai's. Actually, we haven't made a proper. We made a Kai's video, but we should make another one
with more history and more showing.
But also where we explore a food tour in Kai's would actually be good, because there are a lot of restaurants in Kai's, but also a lot of them are terrible. They're like tourist traps. So finding out what are the right restaurants would be probably.
It's quite embarrassing, because the only place we have had dinner in Kai's is at an Indian restaurant. Remember?
Yeah.
It's quite embarrassing.
Well, Indian food is very good, so And Afonso, he asked, "Do you know Vestas company?" Yes, I do. They make windmills.
And don't curse them.
I hate. First of all, I hate windmills. I think windmills is the worst invention ever. And it's not because I don't like renewable energy, but it's because they are polluting the nature. You can be in the middle of a serene, beautiful.
You just started something you can't control. Who asked that question? I forgot the name.
Afonso. I think, why not put everything like far out in the water, like they do actually, and don't pollute our beautiful mountains and the nature.
Don't kill the birds and the bees. But I actually love them because I earned quite a fair amount of money on stocks back in 2012 because of Vestas.
I lost everything. When I was 18, 19 years old, I had put all my savings in Vestas. I think it was around 5,000 euros.
Oh my God.
And then it went from 680 down to 34.
And that's when I bought. And then the Chinese made a deal with Vestas and everything skyrocketed. Yeah. And I was harvesting my business savings.
Yeah, and then you bought a new bag?
No, I spent all the money on my business.
On your business?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't going very well, so I needed to put money in it.
Windmills are bird blenders. I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Yeah. That's actually sad because there has been some studies showing how many dead birds and bees and bugs there are around areas where windmills are. So
they've even been said to actually affect ecosystems, which is crazy. So yeah. Okay. Next topic. We loved your Madeira videos. What do you think Cristiano Ronaldo is doing for fun in quarantine? Well, I know for a fact that he was having he was celebrating a birthday with his family, and he got a lot of heat from the Portuguese people because he shouldn't be entitled to be, because he was like with 15 people or something.
Yeah, but he was at home though.
Yeah, but still the idea of being many people, and this was like when the lockdown was at its highest, you know, everybody, like the whole stay at home hashtag was conquering the world.
If I have to be honest, I think if I had been at home without meeting other people for a long time and I had my birthday, I would invite my sister and my siblings.
Your siblings?
Yeah, because I mean, they're just gonna go home to themselves, and nobody is sick because they have been home for a long time. So.
And Jen, just to wrap up the windmills, Jen, hi Jen, says that I love the beautiful old windmills and want to convert one to a cozy home.
Me too.
And you know what, Amalia? We got a comment the other day from someone who said that on San Miguel, on Azores, there is a old windmill that is actually converted into an Airbnb.
And actually, one of the houses in our dream house video that we recently did was an old windmill getting rebuilt into a house.
What is that?
The one in Alentejo? No, not Alentejo. Algarve. The one I really liked.
Was that a windmill?
It was a former windmill. Yeah, that they reconstructed.
Wow. Yeah. Also, cool. we've gotten a lot of people. Let's do a quick test here. Do you guys want us to make more of those real estate videos where we just browse online for dream apartments, houses? Because we've gotten a lot of people writing that we should make more, but we'd like to hear you, because also there was a couple of comments, people saying, what are you, real estate agent now?
Which we're not. I mean, it's all about dreaming.
I mean, we like making them, and we love, everybody wants to have a dream house. So we figured that it's everybody can relate to the idea.
But I think it's because the first video was more on a serious note, where we actually looked at things that we could afford and things we could not afford. And then the second one was only like the top of the top that nobody can afford. Really.
I think it's more fun to look at things that are relatively realistic, because like nobody
can afford a $1 million euro house. I mean, somebody can, I guess.
Yeah, if
but
you have a good banker.
most people cannot.
Yeah. Amelia is so pretty. Ron's beer review says.
Thank
I
you.
agree, and that's why I picked her.
Really? That's why? That's all?
It's the only reason. I like the way you look.
Thank you, Ron.
I want to take you
tasting.
home. Okay. I like seeing you drinking, Hugo says. I like seeing myself drinking too, Hugo. And
it's all about the coffee now.
Very soon, I will be seeing myself drinking.
I think actually we should do like a drunk, like not drunk, but an alcohol live stream when we can drink again.
That's what we've been doing most of our live streams.
But usually you're the only one who drinks a lot.
Okay, but let's get hammered together, and we can all have one big. What do you call virtual
live
pub
stream.
crawl? Yeah. I reach. What's that? Build a home or buy it finished. What do you prefer, Amelia? Do you want to build a home or do you want to buy it finished?
I want to buy an old home and then I want to make it livable. So if I could, I wanted to buy one of those really old stone houses from 250 years ago. And then I would
try 500.
500, yeah. Whatever. Those really old, charming houses or farms. And then I would redo all the plumbing and stuff and new windows and have like an old school house. That's the prettiest on earth.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would probably build if I could instead of something. Because every time you look at houses, there's always something that if you want the perfect house, it's not there. You have to redo a lot of things. But if you build everything from scratch.
Amelia, she has this hobby where she has this program where she designs her own houses, and you made our dream house, that the one you wanted to build in Alentejo.
Yeah.
And I would love to build a house where we could design everything ourselves, but I'm just so scared of going through the whole process because
I mean, I've been through it many, many times with my customers in Denmark.
But
that was when I had my own team who I trusted and I knew they could do anything and they didn't dare to say no to me.
Yeah.
So in Portugal, I mean, if I have to find my own team, that's going to be impossible.
Yeah. Nuno Duarte, 5 Swiss franc. Thank you so much. Got coffee mug. Nice coffee tea. Oh, he got a coffee mug.
Oh,
one of our merch.
Thank you so much, Nuno.
Thank you so much for your support. And also, Lisa Besso just became a patron. Thanks so much for everything you do.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Oh, you guys are really nice. Thank you so much. And I'm actually very happy to hear that you like the coffee mug.
Yeah.
Because we like them. We think they are great quality.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that other people also think so.
Yeah, because if you haven't gotten, right now we have one mug with a beautiful photo of the 25 Abril bridge, and it's very good quality, and you can slam it in the dishwasher 1,000 times without the colors coming off.
Yeah, we have other mugs where colors comes off, but these are persistent, and I like that.
I like that.
Questions?
Thank you, guys. The whole process is so stressful of building a house. And you know what? But it would be fun to film everything.
But you would get. I mean, I know you would get so stressed out.
Yeah, I would actually. What a nice job you are doing on sharing Portugal and the Portuguese culture. Question: are you learning Portuguese? Obrigado e bom trabalho. Are we learning Portuguese?
Sí, un poco, mas não mais.
You know what? It's really hard to. We actually got a question also on Instagram, like, why aren't you not doing an intensive Portuguese course? And it is a bit embarrassing that we aren't doing more to learn Portuguese, but it's very difficult to find time when we have to run our business, which is both making videos and
we have 2 websites that they need a lot of time in order to produce money for us.
Yeah.
And
so we have to write articles, we have to make videos, and when we film a Portuguese food tour, it takes 1 day to film it. It takes 1 day to edit it.
It takes 4 days to plan it.
Sometimes, yeah. But and it's just we honestly we need more time.
But it's also a bad excuse. We have to prioritize it at some point. I mean, sometimes we are watching Tiger King. What is the name? And we could have learned Portuguese at that time, right? But we were watching Tiger King instead.
But it's also a matter of taking your brain and shutting it off. Yeah. Seb, he asked if we're doing any home improvement during quarantine.
Yes, and well,
it's
yes and no.
Yes.
These are still not. I mean, there is one man in the house, and he is not really working on anything else than the website right now. But we are also waiting for some items. We just got some mirrors that has to go up different places in the apartment. And we have our sunbeds. We have just recently got the most insane linen that we also have to show you guys because it's amazing. And small things.
Yeah.
And then also we want to put up a lot of paintings, but we don't know what yet.
The house update is coming up.
That's very, very soon, actually.
Someone named XXV111. It's my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law is Danish, and it's her birthday. Her name is Anne.
Oh, same name as my mother.
Tillykke med fødselsdagen.
Happy birthday is what we are saying.
Yeah.
Parabéns.
Parabéns.
Feliz aniversario. I think.
And welcome to all the new people here.
Nice to see so many people. Nice to see so many people. And sorry for my English today. I don't know what's
she's
going
drunk.
On. Drunk and
Gunso, Amalie, he says that our videos are more enjoyable than Tiger King.
Oh.
Boom! I am the.
Yeah.
I'm the.
You're the king. I'm the tiger.
I'm the puppy king now that we're getting a dog.
The poodle king.
The puppy king and the puppy queen.
No, she's the queen. Okay, so Sun Anki have asked, I think a lot of times now, what my favorite brand is for luxury handbags. And this is usually not something I would answer, but she keeps asking, so now I will. It's Chanel, even though I can afford them. But someday I'm gonna have my dream Chanel bag, hopefully.
I think you're doing well, Amalie.
I do actually collect handbags, and it's a good investment if you know how to collect them. If you don't, if you collect the colorful ones that goes out of the market, I mean, the yellow one is already much expensive.
Yeah,
it's like watches but just for the ladies. So
it's just like watches. It's not a good investment. Bags are not a good investment. It's the only way you can convince yourself that you should buy them. Yeah,
but I sold all my old Louis Vuitton bags.
Yeah,
for a little less price, but yeah.
Because you needed food on the table.
I needed money. Yeah.
Okay, here's an interesting question. Name 3 things you like the least about Portugal.
Okay.
We're gonna piss some people off now.
I don't care. I mean, we can be honest about this.
Portugal is perfect.
Well, it is perfect, but I mean, no, there's no such thing.
It's perfectly imperfect.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I do not like the bureaucracy of Portugal. That's my first.
It's too easy.
No, it's the one thing I hate the most about this country. And what more? The traffic.
Well, right now it's pretty good.
Well, yeah, I hate the traffic. I mean, I don't have a driver license, and I really am afraid of taking my driver license here, because when you come from Denmark, where people, they drive how the rules says you should drive, and you come here and people, they are like South European, and I don't like that. What is the last one? There's one more.
Like one thing that we have mentioned, actually, when we featured on ATP in Outras Historias, I said that Portuguese people, they are not very good at taking responsibility. And this is something we have experienced, like, for example, with our apartment here. When there's something wrong, we understand when things go wrong, but can you just say like sorry? Like I'm very sorry for this but it doesn't happen.
Where we have experienced this mostly, at least, is with workers coming, because both of the apartments that we have been living in has had a lot of floors, and every time we have had construction workers or plumbers or whatever here, and something went wrong, they would be like, no, it was this guy who did it, and that guy, the other guy would say, no, it was the painter, it was the plumber, it was the construction worker. And you never know who made the mistake because nobody wants to take responsibility. So that's something,
But but it, like, we've actually made a few videos, pros and cons, about living in Portugal. So
from our viewpoint, at least.
But I think you should get a driver's license, but you can only drive on empty roads, because otherwise I might lose you.
So I better hurry while the quarantine is up.
Miguel, he asked, what are our favorite Portuguese wine brands? That's my favorite question. I like, generally we stick to regions. So Alentejo and Douro is where we get most of our wine. I love Alentejo red wine. I love Edade dos Cruz.
Yeah, we drink a lot of Edade dos Cruz.
And Quinta do Velado, Pacheca.
Oh, okay.
Pacheca, and also there is this white wine from Alentejo. It's called Quinta do Carmen, I think.
Isn't it Cama?
Quinta do Carmen. Quinta do Carmen. It's beautiful wine. Yeah, but generally Portuguese wine is it never disappoints. Really, getting shitty wine in Portugal is quite rare, to be honest.
Yeah. Have we had any bad wine? I don't think so.
Oh well, I mean, I think Vinho Verde is a bit. I'm not a fan of Vinho Verde that much. I used to be in the beginning, but it's too acidy for me.
I think for me it depends on when I consume it, because I think it's amazing if you eat olives, for example, on a really hot summer day with your Vinho Verde. It's the perfect balance.
Yeah, but I'm more thinking if I just want to enjoy a bottle of wine by myself.
The thing is, it's a little too much if you want to drink your own bottle. Yeah. I agree. I mean, I couldn't drink my own bottle.
Quinta do Carmo. Yeah,
exactly.
That's the name. Quinta da Pacheco. Yeah. Actually, I had some more questions on the Instagram. I'm supposed to go to Lisbon in July. Is everything quarantined? Is there anything going on? You know what? We can't reply.
I have no idea.
Nobody knows at this point. If I had to guess, I would say don't count on it. I don't believe that the airplanes are going to fly in July. If they are, it's going to be very limited. You'll probably need some good reason for why you're coming to Lisbon. Yeah. That's the unfortunate truth.
Ariana asked who speaks better Portuguese. And Jon does.
Eu falo português muito bem.
Sim, muito.
E tu também?
Yeah, me too. No, Jon speaks better Portuguese than I do. I am a retard when it comes to new languages. It took me 22 years to learn English, even though I tried in school.
But tell why.
Because I'm dyslexic. So I have dyslexia. How do you say? Yeah. So, I mean, language comes very, very difficult to me. So, yeah. Jon is better. And even if I practice 4 times more than he did, he would still be better.
But it's because she sees the words as pictures, so it's like hard to understand the rules.
But I do actually think that my pronunciation is better than yours. So I pronounce it I pronounce it fairly good. Yeah. But I don't remember anything. So if I've had like an hour of a course for an hour, I have forgotten everything and I need to take it again. It's very annoying.
Yeah, and the reason why I can actually read Portuguese fairly well.
Yeah, but it's easier to read it though.
Yeah, but that's because as Madeirano says, how come you sometimes mix up Spanish and Portuguese? High school maybe, yeah, exactly. That is why, because I loved Spanish in school. It was the only class I had that I actually enjoyed. And
you were good at it, and you are good at it.
Yeah, but then I had to unlearn Spanish after moving here because you don't talk Spanish.
You can't unlearn a thing, though.
No, but I can't speak Spanish anymore now because I'm trying to switch it to Portuguese, but
I had Spanish in high school as well, and my teacher at my final exam said to me that I really wish I could pass you on this because I know how hard you tried, but you simply can't speak the language, so I have to fail you. That's how bad I am at Spanish.
Yeah, but
I speak sign language. Who does that?
Yeah,
Hello, nobody else than me, right?
Can you say something?
But it's Danish.
So most of our family are deaf.
Most of my family.
Your father is deaf. Your mother is half deaf.
My biological father is deaf. My mother has a hearing condition, but I don't speak sign language with her.
She has hearing aids in both her ears.
Yeah, but you can speak with her.
Yeah, but I'm saying that she...
And my uncle is deaf.
So most of your family are deaf?
Yeah, that's 3 people out of my entire family.
Your uncle's wife is deaf?
Yeah.
But
in nobody else's, I think. I was just about to...
Hey guys, did you see our last video? 11 best Portuguese restaurants that we have been to, because it has gotten like less than half of the views that it would normally get. So we're wondering a bit what's going on, because we thought that this video would be appealing to a lot of you guys because what are the best Portuguese restaurants they have visited? But it's like it's like I don't know if it was the algorithm or people just weren't interested. But let us know if you didn't want to see it for some reason.
I think mostly people want to see us actually try the food because that's what is interesting.
We can't do that,
okay.
Amelia.
So pick your top 3 places to have a home in Portugal. If you could have 3 homes, but whoops, where did it go? But you cannot visit any other areas for 5 years. Wow.
Where is that question? Yeah.
Okay.
It would be definitely Lisbon then. If we had to stay there for 5 years, or could we live there?
No, 3 different places, right? Where you could stay for 5 years.
Yeah, but we could still go somewhere.
Yeah, the area. You could be in the area.
So if it was Alentejo, we can't go to Lisbon?
No.
Or did we just have to have that as a home base?
Well, I don't know. It said 5 years of being at those 3 houses. So you have 3 houses. So we would have one on Madeira, one in Lisbon, but I really also want to have one in Arapira and North Portugal and Azores. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Have you been to Mar do Inferno restaurant in Cascais? It's incredible. Actually, we went there.
Is that the one we went with my sister?
Yeah, we went there.
That's really good. Oh my God.
Yeah, but very expensive, a little bit pretentious, like outside the restaurant. But this is Cascais in general. It's like Ferraris, Lamborghinis lined up.
And we couldn't get a table, so we sat at the bar, and in front of us was like a family with their 2 nannies and the father who didn't want to talk with anybody because he had to eat, and it was a very weird setting, but the food there was amazing.
Yeah. Eugenio Luis Almeida, yeah, I finally made it to live stream. Greetings. You both look great, Amelia. Are you hearing that?
Yes,
we look great.
Thank you.
Oh, that makes us
very happy.
The healthy lifestyle worthwhile. Please send hello to Paulo and Salvador.
Hello, Paulo and Salvador.
And guys, give us some interesting questions, some questions that we never answer, something that is like extraordinarily unusual.
Okay, and then you'll read all the questions that you asked for on Instagram.
Yeah.
You wanted so many questions, but he hasn't really.
Okay, have we answered this? What is the first place that we're traveling to after the lockdowns?
We haven't actually planned anything, but North Portugal is on our top list. You wanted to go to Porto Santo.
If we can go to Porto Santo, I'd rather go there first because
it depends on when we are going to open up, because if it's summer, we're going to go to the north first for sure.
We are just gonna, like, as soon as we can, we're out of here. Well, still in Portugal. Oh yeah.
What is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done? We did our first live stream in February last year, and after we ended the live stream, a lot of you guys had donated money to us, so we wanted to give again. So we booked 2 airplanes, the same airplane tickets the same night, and like 7 hours later in the morning, we flew to Azores. Yeah. I think that's the most spontaneous thing.
It was, I think we finished the live stream at 12, like at midnight, and at 6 o'clock in the morning, we were in the airport. We had booked a hotel and Airbnb, and
that was very spontaneous.
I love that.
We also won in Rome. We were in Rome, and we like Italian food, but we were like, why can't we just get something else in Italy than Italian food? And then we called this Michelin restaurant, and they were like, yeah, you can have a table, but it's like formal clothing.
We had to wear long pants
and dress.
I didn't have any long pants.
So we booked the table, and you had to go shop in order to be let into the freaking restaurant.
Well,
and we were so drunk because we had been drinking all day. It was such a stupid decision.
I can't remember half the meal. I couldn't even eat half of it. It was so
stupid.
But yeah,
I mean, we thought it was a brilliant idea, but it turned out to be.
It was a good memory. It was a good memory.
Now we have a story to tell. What size shoes does Amalie wear?
42. No.
37.
37.
That's my size.
Like a princess.
That's because I'm not short. I mean, I'm 1 meter and 70 centimeters, so my foot is also long.
Do you are you planning on getting married, Amalie? We've answered this a couple of times, but
no, we're not. I mean, we will get married someday when we have kids or whatever, but we don't need to be married right now.
We're getting married with YouTube and you guys. We're building a relationship.
We are engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your plans for the next year concerning your web project? So I'm assuming you mean our website, our fashion and lifestyle magazine.
So we have we have decided to go for a new direction that is more suitable for the lifestyle that people are entering right now. So that's the plan, to work more on those kind of things.
Yeah, we're just gonna write articles. That's what we do, because YouTube is not paying very well, especially not during these times. You can just see how the longer this quarantine and lockdown is going on, you can like literally see it in
how little you earn.
People who are buying clothes, shoes, because I have a lot of data from the last years as to, April is a good month. People buy a lot because summer is coming up.
They want to look good.
All the way to the drain, and that says a lot about where we are heading. Unfortunately, we're facing dire times, but deal with it.
Adapt.
Do you follow any Portuguese politics?
No, not well.
I don't follow any politics because it depresses me.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, we're just don't watch the news. Stay out of it.
Sometimes we do watch a couple of things. I mean, sometimes you need to watch stuff in order to understand, especially when you move to a new country. But to be honest, it just makes me more confused.
And
what is your favorite place in Denmark? Our old hood in Copenhagen.
The airport. Flying to Portugal.
Our old hood is in Copenhagen. Is my favorite place in Denmark.
Copenhagen is a great place to live, and not to live. It's a great place to visit. So Callum, he asked, honeymoon in Lisbon. Where would you stay in or nearby? If we were planning a honeymoon in Lisbon, what would we do? I would probably like. I would probably
I
like.
wouldn't stay only in Lisbon because a honeymoon you have to be like. I mean, if you really want that kind of city vacation, I would probably stay at Toral or at.
Nobody knows that.
I mean, I would find a little quirky boutique hotel for sure. Yeah. So I wouldn't go with too big hotels. I don't want to go with those kind of change. And then I would probably book some nights in Alentejo or Comporta because it's all about, you know. I don't know. I really don't know.
There's a lot of. I would take 2 or 3 weeks out of the calendar and then just rent a car and explore. Watch our videos. We have been many epic places.
Yeah.
Very epic. Very epic.
Favorite word in Portuguese, Jon?
Caralho.
Laranja. I love laranja. Oh, it's such a nice
Laranja.
Laranja.
Laranja. Okay. Sintra is a great place to honeymoon.
Oh yeah, actually.
But
the weather is not necessarily great.
Also, Amalie, the amount of tourists there, you would have to stay some very special place where you don't have tons of tourists because they can really take the charm out of it.
How do you survive in Portugal without Amazon?
We do have Amazon.
We use Amazon UK.
Yeah. You know, it's so crazy. When we order on Amazon UK, we get the packages faster than we order here in Portugal.
That's like, it's actually not even a lie or an over exaggeration. That's just the case.
Sometimes it's next day delivery. I don't know how that even works.
Do you guys like to swim? I love it. Do you like to swim?
Yeah, I like to
Jon is a very, very good swimmer.
Okay, here's an interesting question. If you were given an all expenses paid vacation anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? I would go to. I would fly first class to Micronesia. Yeah. Go to Bora Bora. I always wanted to go to Bora Bora. This is like the most in the middle of nowhere you can get.
No, that's Easter Island, Jon.
Amalie, this is just as much in the middle of nowhere. Not East Island maybe is more in the middle of nowhere, but this is like,
yeah, I know it's kind of also in the middle of nowhere.
So you get the point. But that would be nice. What do you think?
I don't know. I was thinking more like something where you have like a full month of exploring with your own guide or something, hiking an insane mountain or.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. I mean,
that means you're having a
very good life. Yeah, but I mean, Bora Bora is something that I would hate spending my own money on, but I would love for someone. I mean, it's a lot of money to spend to go to stay somewhere. I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's a lot of places, we started out making videos where we just traveled around, and it was, the pleasure of, coming somewhere new all the time. Then it's Vietnam. Then
I would love like a paid trip to Japan with everything paid first class, because Japan is freaking expensive, but it's also a very interesting country. And especially if you can go and see, on first class. Okay, next.
So if we weren't living in Portugal, where would we be living? Where would we be living?
Switzerland.
Yeah,
I think
Switzerland, likely
Melbourne,
Switzerland.
Bali, Switzerland, or Copenhagen.
Yeah, I mean, it would be so. I would be permanently depressed if I had to live in Denmark. I couldn't cope. Like right now, it's hard for me with the weather in Lisbon right now. But I think it's the quarantine. But it's just.
I think it's the fact that you're being healthy. You're being quarantined.
Yeah.
I mean,
like being healthy, guys. It's so boring. Like honestly, it's so miserable. you can't do anything. It's just all about
Right.
work. I can't remember anything from the last 30 days other than just sitting at the desktop.
Well, there hasn't been anything memorable.
No, but
our live streams are very memorable.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Greece could actually also be a maybe not actually.
Oh my god, I actually could, because I mean,
where would you live in Greece?
The second best cuisine in Europe is Greece. Greek food. Oh my god, it's
so but pretty fast the saganagi and the souvlaki is gonna get.
Oh, you think
the same?
Are you sure? Because when we were in Greece, why do I keep? When we were in Greece, you ate.
Yeah,
the
but
same
we were there
thing
for 10 days.
Yeah, but you
not
ate the
10
same
years.
thing for 10 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
But well.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some water, Amalie.
Okay. I'm gonna read some of the questions that we have been ignoring then.
We can't answer all of it.
Okay. If you could go back in time and move to Portugal again, what would you do differently? I would definitely... Okay, first of all, I would not rent an apartment that I haven't seen. And I would also do much more research in apartment prices. But we were desperate to move here, so we just picked the best. And also there was not much to pick from back then. But that's something I would much more research. And I wouldn't have rushed into moving here. Okay. Where have you been in the north of Portugal? We have been in Amarante, in Douro, in Serra da Abubera.
Serra da Abubera.
And that area around there. And Porto, of course. Braga, Guimarães. No. The college town. Coimbra, yeah.
Yeah, very briefly. We had like 4 hours in Coimbra.
And also Braga was very briefly. What are you eating?
Halls. It's keto friendly.
Yeah, well, it's sugar free. Okay.
Are we ever gonna do a meet and greet, Amalie?
Yeah, we are. The only reason why you haven't heard anything is because we don't want to be irresponsible and gather a lot of people before this Corona thing is over. But we will do it, and I promise we will do it.
Yeah.
We have some really cool ideas, but I won't share them with you right now.
I mean, I don't think right now is the time for meetups, but it's just a wild guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's. I wish we could go back to before all this.
Yeah.
What do you think is the best food tour we've ever made? Like in terms of the food we had?
Oh, that's really tough. What?
It was like lightning outside.
Okay, wait a second.
I think they're fighting outside. We are living in the local part of Lisbon.
No, she's hitting her dog actually.
Really? Really? Yeah. There's a lot of people in Portugal we've noticed who are very, very harsh to their dogs. We don't like that.
I almost called the police one day because a man, he was hitting his dog on the street. But then I realized, I had no idea where he lived and where he was going. So I just looked at him with very mean eyes and then I walked past.
Yeah, but you had sunglasses on.
No, I didn't.
Best food tour. I think my favorite food tour was probably Alentejo.
Yeah, I knew you would say that.
I knew you would say that.
Yeah.
But
mine was the northern one, the one we did in Amarante and.
But that wasn't. Yeah, okay, that was kind of a food tour. Yeah,
it was a food and it was a enogastronomic food tour. And the reason why that was the best for me was that we had experts with us, so they could teach us everything about everything. So we got so much knowledge, and the food was amazing.
Yeah.
And we had Alieda every day.
Yeah. And Rick Shea asked, are Franciscanians, are they keto friendly?
No, because too much bread keto and bread.
They're like keto enemies.
No, if you remove the bread and you just make them with keto.
That's bread, like a pizza without dough, Amalia.
Oh my god, that's a food video we could do, a francesinha with the keto bread.
Yeah.
You could actually.
People would love that. Paul, he asked what health insurance we do have, and
Multicare.
Multicare, yeah.
And we have the one with dental.
And don't get it with dental because they can't assign you a dentist. It's been a year now, and we can't figure out what dentist we can go to who actually is part of this multicare thing. So it's like we're just paying 20 euros extra per month for nothing, basically. But
and they never reply.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a fado house? We have not been to a fado house, but we have been to restaurants where they were playing fado as we ate our dinner. And it was beautiful, but we didn't understand anything because this was when we first got here. So no, it was actually our second visit here.
Yeah. Amalia, I got a question here. When restaurants open, but with some conditions, do you plan to go out as much as before? Like, are we gonna change the way we go to restaurants because we're more scared, or?
I mean, we are not. I'm not more scared because I don't interact with any older people, not even when I go to the supermarket. But I think it's important to see how the situation develops and adapt to the situation, because if people get more and more sick when we open up again, you have to adapt.
But Amelia, that's not the question. The question is, will it affect you? Like, are you gonna, not to in terms of other people?
But it doesn't make sense to ask me this because I am a germaphobe. So I do not touch a handle, and I almost clean my cutlery before I eat at a restaurant.
But okay, let's say there's no coronavirus anymore.
Okay, if there is no coronavirus, it won't change me at all.
Okay.
Would it change you? If there's no corona, if corona is gone?
No, I mean, I have this firm belief in life that, life is very dangerous. You can die from it. And something has to kill us in the end. And if we are going to just be scared our life all the time, then what's the point? I mean, we drive in the traffic. We take a car. We can end in a traffic accident and die. We can be hit by a car when crossing the street.
Yeah, I get your point.
I mean, So,
but you also have to think about your responsibility with other people, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're sick, you shouldn't go to a restaurant, maybe. But yeah. There's a lot of Bastos fan here, so Bastos. We miss the football game so much. Yeah, hopefully we can go back to that. I was told by a friend that they are thinking about opening up for the games again.
Without audience.
Is that true, or is that fake news? I would love to hear.
You hear so much. I mean, you never know.
Yeah. Amelia, how do you describe our social life in Lisbon?
We have a good social life in Lisbon, but we are not very social actually, because we work so much that normally we are very tired after we have been working from we woke up to we are about to go to bed, so we don't go out. But we have got some really good friends here in Portugal, both Portuguese and expats, and it's quite easy to have a social, like, what do you say? Like, it's easy to get friends here if you want to.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
not as social as I were in Denmark. But that's
but in Denmark it was a bit too much.
Yeah, but I didn't work as many hours in Denmark as well. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have a good social life,
Yeah.
but of course, we miss family. Like I've had my parents are the only ones who visited me since since August
No,
2018.
Stefan visit you as
Okay,
well.
but my family,
Okay, yeah, your family.
my
That's
brother,
true.
my sister, my the kids, they don't want to visit me.
You're not important
No,
to
they
them,
don't. They don't love me anymore. So, but I've gotten used to that. Um, have we seen any Portuguese movies? I don't think so. Not in Portuguese. We saw this video. We saw this film, Night Train to
Night Train
Lisbon.
to Lisbon. Yeah, exactly. That's actually a very good movie, and I liked it because when you watch it, you can tell that they were filming in Chiado and Alfama and Camjuric and places that we have been, and it was kind of cute with the history as well. I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah. Um,
What is TV like in Portugal? We don't know.
you want to hear a fun fact? They film in 720p.
At least at the P they do.
Isn't that crazy? Like in 2020, they still film in 720. That was introduced in 2006 or 7.
Maybe it has something to do with how much space they use. I don't know.
Yeah, well, um, I miss the videos with your parents, Jon. I love
Yeah.
their sense of humor. Yeah, we miss them too. They're actually supposed to come down here, probably in May or June, but at this,
I don't think they will. Also, they are in the group of risk with this corona thing. I don't think they are not gonna come.
In terms of the football thing, it's not decided yet about how football will restart, but the matches without audience is a possibility because clubs are having huge financial losses.
Yeah.
Well, they're not alone. Everybody is struggling. It's so crazy, I saw some videos today on YouTube with people who were like tremendously successful before this pandemic, and like this, they're like their whole
They lost everything.
well, they haven't lost everything, but if you're in the hotel industry, if you have a portfolio of lots of hotels and whatever, you like companies are not able to carry on without any guests for months. And imagine how it's going to affect people's psychology going to a packed resort. Like, are you going to go to the pool? Probably not.
No.
So yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Are you coming to Albufeira in the summer?
I hope so.
We're actually going end of July. We're staying in an Airbnb. One of our followers who offered us to stay there.
Is it planned though?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't.
And you know what? This is another thing that's going to be terrible about tourism, because they were almost booked all the way to August, September, and now everything was canceled. And now they're changing it to a long-term Airbnb.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people who have done that. There's also hotels that are now selling apartments for people to rent when they come and visit.
Yeah.
So not to live in when they come and visit.
But
I mean, people, they are trying to adapt. What else can they do?
No, I understand it, but just this is gonna be like, this is gonna crush tourism. Like, there's no Airbnbs left. Airbnbs stopping because people, they can't rent out.
Yeah.
But the rent prices are gonna be low. That's one good thing.
It's good for the people. It's not good for the landlords who has
No,
the
but
business with
they've
this.
been reaping the benefit for a long time.
They have.
The rents here in Lisbon. Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
Even in Porto.
Yeah,
like the big cities, it's very expensive.
It's so inflated. Have you gotten any questions,
No, because
Amalia?
I didn't ask for anything.
Okay.
I mean, you have a lot. You can just start reading.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
pick
have
one.
that many though.
But you have to pick them. People have actually spent time on asking them.
Who are the first people that you want to see, that you want us to visit here in Lisbon after after the virus.
I mean, your parents, because they were supposed to come, and also my baby brother Marcus. I want him to come, and he hasn't been here yet. And we talked about him visiting this Easter, but
yeah,
yeah,
life is hard.
Now I'm gonna read the questions.
Sorry, we are a little
Haters
slow.
gonna hate. Jon.
What? What is it?
Read some.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit slow. Apparently, I have a new twin brother who's a football player, Seferovic from Benfica.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I will always be Basdost Ba. But yeah.
Okay. Actually, you're right. A lot of the questions are the same.
Yeah. It's a little bit slow today.
Will you guys be visiting South Africa again? What are you doing?
Yeah. Nice.
Wow, now it's going really good.
Sorry, it's late. Do you guys think that like could we live stream during the day? Because I've noticed that sometimes I get a bit tired in the evening.
Oh, have you noticed that? Yeah, you do get a bit tired in the evening, especially when you cannot drink your alcohol.
Yeah, but mostly because I wake up at around 6:37. So I've been up since a long time.
Jon is only 9:30.
But I need 8.5 hours of sleep, Amalie.
Yeah, I know.
So,
so you can go to bed at 11.
If you wake me up after 2 hours, I have to restart the 8.5 hours.
And also, Jon is actually discussing the world situation when he's asleep. And I have proof. Remember last live stream, people were telling me that they wanted proof. I have 3 videos by now, and when I have 30 or something, we're gonna.
When you have 30?
Yeah, it's only 30 days. I mean.
Okay, how many have you gotten in the last 10 days, Amalie?
Has it been 10 days?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I've fallen asleep before you, but I have 3.
Yeah.
I actually have 4, but 1 is in Danish.
Yeah. Martin asked if we have any plans on going to a music festival in Portugal.
Yeah, if there will be any music festivals, we will.
Probably not this summer here, but next year. Irene says hi from Leiria. Hi from Lisbon. Hi, Michael Mendes. He is a real estate agent from Funchal, and hope you're doing well at Madeira. We would love to be in Madeira. Oh my God.
We would love to be anywhere but in our apartment right now.
Yeah, it's been so long without leaving my house, and we're not used to this. We always have somewhere to be and go. We can't sit still for hardly 2 weeks. Like, we always have to go somewhere.
Yeah. This is a good and healthy test, I think.
I don't think it's healthy, Amelia.
I think it's a healthy test. I think we needed this kind of test.
Yeah. Yeah.
So actually, we have gotten a lot of questions about when we are gonna go back to South Africa and Cape Town, which I don't think we have any.
It's probably not gonna be anytime soon.
No.
Yeah.
If tomorrow is your last day alive, what are you proud about in your life? That's a deep question.
I'm proud of our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same.
I think
the fact that we can sit here and 240 people wants to hang out with us is absolutely insane. I mean, I'm so proud and I'm so grateful. That would definitely, that's, if you ask me if this was going to happen 4 years ago, I would just be laughing. Like,
yeah.
Why?
It's, I think this is the hardest thing we've ever done. And it's
still hard.
And we're nowhere near
no
successful yet. I think not not financially. So it's like we're struggling a bit to figure out how this is going to be financially viable in the long term, because we need to be a lot bigger than what we are. So we're not doing this to earn money, because there are other things that would be much better.
Yeah.
But I have this idea that this will lead to some opportunities.
The thing is, it's also fun.
Yeah.
It's like chasing something that might seem unreachable, but the hunt is fun as well.
It's the hunt. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean.
Yeah. Oh.
Better.
Alien dos Alps.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Most magical, Porto or Lisbon? He asked.
It depends. I think if you come to both cities for the first time and haven't explored it before, I think both are magical.
Definitely.
For me, Lisbon, like we stayed in Alfama the first time we visited Lisbon, and that was the most magical from our experience.
From your experience.
Yeah.
Because I would say Porto.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, my favorite city is definitely Lisbon here in Portugal. But I remember the thing is that, as I think that Porto was not ruined by the earthquake in the same way that Lisbon was. So when you enter Porto, it's like entering a different era, because all the buildings are still there and they are so magical and so cute. And when you walk along the river and you look over Porto and the big bridge, I think it's very magical. But it won't change that Lisbon is my favorite city, because I feel like Lisbon is bigger and I like that. But magical Porto.
Yeah. Well, both are magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How long are we? Should we take like 10 minutes more of live streaming and answer some more of your questions? Irene says that she's closed indoors with husband and a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old baby.
Wow.
Not easy to manage.
No, I can imagine.
We dance a lot.
At least you get like quality time with your kids and your husband. And
I think they probably gotten too much quality time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
But how we cope with the quarantine, as we've mentioned a couple of times, is that we are on a keto diet. If you don't know what it is, Google it. Keto. It's a very, very good diet to lose weight, repair your body and all that charade. In 30 days of doing it, and you'll be back to a good version of yourself. That's what happened to me. I hated myself 1 month ago. I was 93 kilos. Now I'm at almost 84. That's like 8-9 kilos.
That's a very fast way of losing fat, because you can tell on your own body that it's not only weight, but that is actually that it's not only water, but that is also fat. So I think that's really good. I can still feel some fat.
I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down. Okay.
Oh, Jen, thank you so much. Love you too.
We love you too, Jen. You are a sweetheart and our most loyal follower, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
We appreciate that, Jen. Jen is actually, for the matter of fact, one of our oldest and most loyal followers. She's always there to support us. It's really nice.
And Jen, she will move to Portugal.
Portugal.
I don't think it's Porto. I don't know, actually.
She is from Óbidos, if I remember right. She's from Óbidos.
What do you mean she
grew up in Óbidos, or she has family in Óbidos.
I don't think she... Didn't she? Okay, yeah. Now we're on deep water. But...
You aren't.
Yeah, you should come soon to Portugal, Jen. Hope this pandemic hasn't ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, the plan.
But it's going to be cheaper for housing here. Keep that in mind. Good night from Dubai, guys. Keep safe and stay strong. You too. Hope all is well in Dubai.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty warm there. I would love to have the warmth of Dubai.
Me too.
But actually, did you know that Jose Avias, the Portuguese version of Gordon Ramsay, he just opened a restaurant in Dubai, a Portuguese restaurant.
Yeah, just before the pandemic hit. Yeah. Then he opened the restaurant. I hope it survived. Oh my God!
What the
Thank
fuck?
you so much, Jesus.
Eugenio Luis Almeida, 55 euros.
Thank you.
You crazy man. Thank you so much. That is wild.
That's too much.
Wow.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
That is amazing. What have we got? What have we done to deserve this generous donations? Wow, that's really. Yeah. By the way, we're saving up to a new camera because Canon, they just launched. Let
me correct this. We are not saving up to a new camera because we don't need a new camera. Jon has to stop that thing.
It's a capital investment, Amalia. It's very important that we can film 4K, 100 FPS, so we can get the birds flapping very slowly. It's gonna be beautiful. Amalia, come on. It's for the people.
Yo, every time Jon buys a new camera, he's like, this is the camera. I'm never gonna need anything else. 1 year later, oh, there's a new camera. I'm never gonna get anything else because this is the one I need.
I have been wanting this camera for since we started basically vlogging.
You didn't even know what all these things were when you started vlogging.
Okay, so for 2 years, 2.5 years, I've been wanting it.
The camera.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark you because I think we spend a lot of money on camera.
We sell the one we have now then, and then we buy the other one.
Well, as we
what a plan! Do. What a plan! Plus, we just got money for it, so we're good. We're good, girl. We're good.
This is why we don't have any money, because someone spends them.
Eugenio, who just gave us 55 euros, he says, with love from Germany, you make our lives more fun under lockdown.
Thank you so much.
You know what? That really makes us happy to hear, because
that's one of the reasons we want to do these live streams as well. Actually.
I can't really wrap my head around why we would be able to affect other people in a good way. It's just like, it's just my bald egg face sitting here along with, okay, she's actually pretty beautiful.
You're also beautiful.
Oh, you're beautiful.
No, you are.
No, you are. You should probably... what's that? What is that? Whoops. Okay. Maybe I am drunk.
Love.
By the way, guys, up north, is there anything similar to aguardente, like something else we should try, or is it just aguardente you try? Because I'm planning on getting super hammered when we're going there, because when we have our camper van, Amalia, can you imagine? Then we drive and then we buy like some local spirits. We drive up to a mountaintop and then we just enjoy the sunset and get drunk.
That would be your dream.
Yeah, that's like right now I'm just craving the life I once had.
Yeah.
But let's not be selfish.
No.
Metronio, bagat. Okay, we have to take notes here.
Wait a second. We had Metronio when we went to Amarant. I had Medronio, which was a bit of a lighter version, and I had it and I killed myself almost.
We've had Medronio, yeah, I remember that. Bagazo. What is bagazo? Bagazo.
Don't throw. That's Spanish.
No, paso. Bagazo. There's a lot. Okay, Medronio we've tried. Exripiti. What the hell?
That doesn't even sound Portuguese.
I'm gonna write it down.
That sounds Latin.
No, it's probably a brand on some.
Oh, okay.
Amendoa Amaga. Amaga.
Oh yeah, Madronio. That was the fruit liquor. Why we had it in Algarve on the boat trip that we were surprised.
Oh yeah, with. No, that was what's that, Madronio?
That was Madronio, because we spoke about this fruit that they grew.
That was so good.
Back in the days, they ate the fruit.
Wow.
Remember?
Yeah.
You get very, very drunk from that, actually.
Yeah.
That's insane. It's so strong.
Melusa is Medronio with honey. Oh, and Jorge Gonçalves.
Ai, thank you, Jorge.
Muito obrigado,
prazer.
Obrigado pelo apoio. That's how you say. Thank you for your help.
Yes.
For all the non-Portuguese people here.
If there are any.
Of course there are.
Yeah,
There's
there
people from the entire planet. I think we have from
insane.
all 195 countries on. Maybe
you
not.
Think so?
Maybe not. But we have 244, so technically it's possible. Amelia.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of. We shouldn't have started this because it's like, what is the best dessert?
Yeah. But I'm glad though.
Yeah.
Bitter almond.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good, actually. That sounds like it's going to taste like marzipan or something.
How is our family doing in Denmark and Denmark in general?
I mean, my family is thriving. They are having a good time, but they are staying at home.
They're all on welfare checks. No.
I mean, my mother just started work again. So she works in a kindergarten and she tests like food and bacteria for the food that the kids are eating. So she's very busy right now because her thing is the hygiene of the place, and that has never been more important in Denmark. So she works over hours and much more than she usually does.
Yeah. Well, they've opened some, like, just they haven't opened many of the retail businesses, so you can't really.
Well, it's mostly just kindergartens and daycare.
Yeah. So like businesses are not really open. So my sister, she works at a big fashion company, and they are struggling. They've already laid off a lot of people.
Yeah.
Good thing she's high up, so she's safe for now. But I don't think it's. I mean, one
of my best friends, he has the same job as Jon's sister in the second largest fashion company, which is just above or just under Jon's sisters, and she got fired, and all the big bosses as well. It was like very few people lived there, so they are like going bankrupt. I think
today. 150-year-old book chain just went bankrupt in Denmark. This was like an iconic.
I was almost like emotional about it because this is like, I don't even know how to explain.
But I think generally selling physical books in a physical store, I mean, it's not the recipe for success.
They sold a lot of things. They were like selling games, like board games and stuff like that.
Board games, Amelia.
They were selling a lot of cool things.
Kids, they don't play board games. They play computer.
It was adult board games as well.
There's a lot of adult people who play board games.
Well, we do.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think a lot of people play board games these days. Yeah. Hey guys, are you still considering? No, have you ever considered joining? Okay, I read two things. Are you still considering joining the military? Have you ever considered joining the military?
I actually have.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought it would be really cool if I could learn how to shoot and, trying to go on all the tasks that they go on to survive. But I went through a different path.
Yeah, I mean, my parents, I took, when in Denmark, when you go to the military, you literally pick a number from a tombola.
Only men.
Yeah, and then if your number is within or without or not within, you go to the military. And I picked a high number. That means you don't go. And my parents, they were like so sad because I really needed to get some discipline. And
I mean, most people could probably. I mean, you were not very disciplined, Jon.
Yeah, I don't like to be told what to do, so it's not for me. It's not for me. Amelia, she likes it, so maybe it's for her. Amelia, don't give me.
Shut up. No, but I mean, if you had it, like if everything went shit and the world was going through like where you have to survive by yourself, it would be nice to have the military training so you knew how to survive. I mean, a computer wants to make.
What do you mean survive? So you think you know how to survive because you've been 3 months in the military?
Not 3 months.
It's like you come in there and it's like fat people who never exercise.
I wouldn't go 3 months. If you're doing it, you have to do it all the way. Otherwise, there's no point in it.
So you want to be a sergeant and?
No, I wanted to be an informant.
You want to be like the Navy SEALs?
Yeah, that's what I want.
I would love to see that.
Well,
Amelia, she would be a very sexy Navy SEAls, but I mean,
isn't that the ones that are like diving to
yeah. Well, it's not Navy SEAls in Denmark. It's called the Frømandskorps, which means the frogman. The frogman.
Oh my god, I can hear how silly it looks. Well, that's just what I wanted. Okay, I never did it.
It's like pure torture to like if you were to become a Navy SEALs. Do you know how much they piss on you? Have you seen the movie G.I. Jane?
Everybody.
Oh, just when I say it, Helsinki fashion vibes, right? I love that movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Demi Moore, what a sexy woman even without hair.
Which is insane. How does she look so sexy when she has this hairdress as a woman, hairstyle as a woman?
Well, she was sexy back then.
Yeah. Well, she's still.
Maybe you.
Still
I would
sexy,
love to
actually.
see you.
No,
bald.
you would not.
Yeah.
No, because I was born with like a suction thing, so my parents has to press my head.
Suck you out.
Yeah. So they had to like press my head back in like a rounded shape, but they failed. So when you touch my head,
are you saying you have a deformed head?
Can you feel this? It's all flat. Can you imagine? Yeah.
I think.
No, I'm all flat there.
Okay.
You can feel it?
Yeah. Well, this is weird. This is getting weird.
Now, and we're not even drunk. Can you imagine?
By the way, guys, are there any of you like we'd love to hear some stories from you in terms of this whole quarantine, the lockdown, how it has affected you. Are there any of you who have lost the jobs, or any of you who've what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
It's not very appropriate.
I'm sorry.
Amelia, for astronaut or what?
I should do a survival video.
I love to see a survival video.
Sorry, guys. It's just a really fun comment. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Back to
well, you ruined it, Amelia.
Yeah. I actually also want to know. This comment was just too funny.
Samurai Gaming says that if you guys want to come in Albufeira in the summer, you can DM me. I will help you locate places and stuff. Thank you very much, but you gotta know I am the Airbnb master, so I know how to find every little unique spot. That's why we always stay so many cute places.
It's not.
Amelia, she actually finds many of them. And also, guys, a lot of you I don't know how many who have been here from the beginning. Probably not a lot. I don't hope that you've been here from the beginning.
Why not? It's fun.
Yeah, but have you heard that we're adopting a dog?
We have found a little poodle puppy for adoption.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually one of our friends and subscribers that we know, and he was like, "Guys, I can't get rid of these puppies, probably because of the pandemic, and he's in Spain, so it's difficult for him." And he was like, "I have no idea what to do. Do you want it?" And we were like, "Duh."
Okay, you want to see it?
Can you actually show them this way?
This is our new puppy. Whoops.
Yeah.
Look. Isn't she cute? It is. Her name is Lara. We have more.
Yeah.
We have more.
So Lara is still quite young, and she's in Spain because our friend, he lives in Spain. So that's why she's in Spain. So I mean, I think that's also why he can't get rid of the puppies, because they are not really adopting anything in Spain. They are locked up. But we can get her. And
I think they want to see more.
Yeah. And what was I wanted to say something about Lara. Oh yeah, because we originally said that we wanted a boy, but since this is an adopted,
it's the one in the middle.
It's a girl. It's this one.
It's.
Where's your? Yeah, that's this one.
Wait, I can't. It's one in the middle. That one, not that one.
The one to the left. The one that isn't shaking.
That one.
There she is.
There she is. Look at that. Oh my god.
I can't wait.
It's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, look at this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Look how little she is. She's gonna be bigger, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Tugatube, how dare you saying that's a giant rat? I will eat you when I come to. He lives in Funchal.
Yeah, we know. I know. We have actually been.
He always has these witty comments. By the way, Tugatube, have you seen that I lost weight? Because you were one of the reasons why I had to lose weight, because he said I looked pregnant. He said I looked pregnant.
Thank you.
On the boat on Madeira. It's like no, we were in the spa at the hotel, and he timestamped it and says someone is pregnant. Fuck you, motherfucker.
The good thing about being a woman is that nobody dares to say it to me. So I'm just like, thank you for letting you know that he had become a little choppy.
By the way, we didn't say what her name was. Queen Lara Dombasco the First.
We are just gonna call her Lara, but her name is gonna be Lara Dombasco.
Lara Dombasco. If you want to follow her on Instagram, this is her handle. Yeah, we're gonna be those people who get on Instagram for our puppy.
Well, it's better than polluting our own Instagram with puppy. So I mean, the people who are interested in the puppy can go and follow her.
Jen asked what type of poodle it is. It's a toy poodle.
It's a toy poodle, so it's not the cackapoodle that we were originally looking at. Cackapoodle. Yeah.
But I mean, we started looking at a toy poodle.
Yeah, then we looked at a labradoodle, and then we looked at to get a cackapoodle.
And then we kind of just dropped it because it wasn't possible. No. But then finally we were able to get one for free. So
I mean, I can't even believe that nobody else wanted her. We want her. Please.
So we're getting her end of May, hopefully end of May. Right now, the border is closed between Portugal and Spain, but they will maybe loosen it up in the middle of May. But who knows?
Yeah. Someone asked, how are you gonna travel when you get the dog? We can still travel with a little puppy. We can also travel with a big dog. You can even fly. You can even fly with a dog that is only 10 kilos or below. So it won't really be an issue for us to travel with her. And also, one of a couple we know that are best friends here in Lisbon, they also want a dog, but they can only take care of a dog now and then because of their landlord. So they are gonna take care of her. From the beginning, we have already made like a plan where she gets to know them so well that she thrives there. So that's gonna be like a work in process.
But I mean, this dog is actually one of the smartest dogs.
Poodles in general.
Poodles are one of the smartest dogs. So if we can just teach her, to educate her, what's the word? Behave her.
Adapt her.
Adapt.
So I've been talking.
Teacher.
I've been talking to this dog expert on Instagram, and she says that if you start very early to adapt the puppy to know different places of being, it could be a vacation home and your own home, or in one country, another country. If the puppy gets to know the smells and everything, train her. Oh my God. Then it won't be any issue. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, this is a dog you can have anywhere. So that's why we also have been looking at a dog like this, because if we're going on a food tour, we need a dog that is able to just sit and stare while we film. I mean, otherwise it's not going to be sustainable.
No. And also, I mean, we live in an apartment, and we don't want a big dog in an apartment. This dog doesn't take up much space.
But also, you are allergic to most dogs, so
yeah. But we could have got a big poodle, but they are too big, and they take up. Also, a small poodle needs more of a mental training than like exercise. So we can train it mentally more at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beware that not all hotels allow pets. We know that, but actually. We've looked at a lot, and like for example, if you take some of the expensive hotels like Four Seasons, for example, they actually allow dogs. Not that
Lot
we're going there, but under 7 kilos.
Yeah, a lot of boutique hotels as well. I've been strolling through some of the hotels that I wanted to visit, and like 50% of them also.
Really, only 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. I mean, there's a lot of work with getting a puppy, but
it's also like therapy having a little puppy on your lap. It's so cute.
Yeah. Can you imagine sitting right here and then she picks up? Yeah. And speaking of camping, as Lino asked, do you like camping? We're going on a camper van tour, hopefully in a couple of months, and we will bring our little puppy on that trip. That's going to be such a good opportunity for our new puppy
to learn the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who are living in those remote camper vans, they actually have dogs, and they actually live with the dogs this way, so the dogs can handle it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Helder! Obrigada, 20 Surfshark.
Thank you so much, Helder. You are amazing too. Thank you so much. Really appreciate.
It's very kind of you.
Like, I get so happy when I see those little donation pop up.
It's so cute. It's very nice of you.
Yeah. Oh, and he lives in Switzerland.
Yeah. Well,
how is Switzerland, by the way?
You never hear much about Switzerland.
Yeah, that's why I want to live there.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we talked about moving there.
Problem-free country, you know, never any problems there.
And Switzerland is nice, but I mean, Portugal is better.
I mean, I'd rather, but have you seen the nature in Switzerland?
Yeah,
that is incredible.
But it is here in Portugal as well, though.
Maybe it's not Switzerland.
It is Switzerland.
Guys, we have 9 minutes left, then we have a 2-hour live stream as we usually do. Let's wrap it up with a few more questions. Samurai Gaming, you are spamming. You don't have to, we read it. You don't have to write it twice or 3 times.
Have we already answered it? What was
my wife is ready to help you take care of your dog.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would be easy to find a babysitter, even among our already existing friends. Like, everybody wants to take care of a little puppy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if I could, I would.
I mean, as long as we know who you are, and you probably can take care of our dog, but we need to do a CIA check on you. We need to screen your background, everything.
Oh my God, this is why we don't have actual kids.
Yeah. Amalia, what is your roots colors are beautiful. What is your color number? Do you know what
Can you check? What is my color number?
Your color? Well, I thought it was something I don't get about.
No, it's my hair, right?
Yeah, what is this color number?
It's not a color number, it's my own color.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe you can take a picture. If you take a screenshot, then you can go in on a program and you can find the color code.
What I do color is this bit. Well, actually, I usually color all my hair, but I got, quarantine shows your real colors, as they say. These are my real colors. I have very dark hair.
She's a gypsy. Did you know that?
I'm a cocktail. I'm made from different...
You are gypsy, Amalia. Look how...
Gypsy?
Yeah.
Why is it gypsy?
It's dark hair.
I'm Egyptian, man. That's why.
A man.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't know the color. I'm going to ask my hairdresser. So...
man, du river mig.
What?
Hi guys, Peter North here. Old porn star, great stream.
Thank you, Peter North.
If that actually is you, Peter, good to finally meet you.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Okay, Amalia, someone asked us, how did we meet? Tinder.
And I asked Jon out for a date. Because I was like...
I was multitasking, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, Jon had sex with a girl the day before he went on a date.
Are you serious, Amalia?
Oh, come on. You should be proud.
Why is that's very personal now? We're getting, huh?
Yeah, well, you said you multitask. What does that mean?
I was writing with a
What was that mean?
I was writing with a lot of people. I didn't get to. You were just, hey, let's meet because you were dyslexic. You didn't like writing.
That's so mean. That's not right.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Okay.
I actually had a date with another guy 5 days after I met Jon. But then I liked Jon so much that I told, but he was not as clever as Jon. He was just much hotter. But he was definitely not as smart as you are.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Yeah, it's just me now, guys. I might be bald and semi-obese.
No, you're beautiful. I'm so happy.
You know, it's if like this.
Okay, this is getting super silly.
Yeah, it's warm. It's warm too, Amelia.
Okay. Was I too mean? I was just joking, really. I didn't have a date. Maybe in my dreams.
You did have another Tinder date,
yeah,
Amelia.
but he wasn't hot.
So, okay. I was drunk on the first date. I actually had a lot of drinks before I met you. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know, with Jeppe at a bar or something.
No, not Jeppe.
No, okay.
Another one.
So the first date was on a wine bar. And
we got a bottle of red wine.
We shared a bottle of red. We shared a bottle of white. And we got super drunk.
Did we get a bottle of white too?
I have no idea.
No, it was only one red bottle of Italian wine.
I paid it. Remember?
Yeah, that was back in the old days.
Well, you don't pay me for doing your videos. You know that, right?
And then Amelia, she's very naive. But we went to a gin. She went to a gin bar and had just a few gins. And Amelia, she gets drunk pretty fast. But then Amelia, as an interior designer, I told her, Amelia, I have this.
Stop.
What?
Don't tell them.
No, I said I have this apartment, and I did have an apartment, but I wanted her to just go through some because I might want to change something. And Amelia, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to take a look at your apartment."
And I actually did, and I was so serious about it. But the thing is, I didn't really date very much before Jon because I was in a very long relationship. So I didn't date.
But I got free interior design tips for indefinite time.
And you definitely needed it. Oh my God, Jon, he had some weird stuff in his apartment. Let me just tell you that.
Well, Amelia, I was basically working as a phone supporter back then, so
yeah, that's true.
Okay, we are reaching the end of this.
Yeah, very much. Is there a final question we can answer?
Yeah.
It has to be close.
Do you feel lucky? Most guys and girls on Tinder are total freaks. You know what? Most of the people on Tinder are the same as the one in real life. So I think
there was so many freaks.
Yeah, of course there are. But I have written an article about how to find your dream partner, because this is what very few people do this, and I did this. I sit down, I write a list, and then I say, what do I look for in a partner? Do I want a partner that's opinionated, or someone who's more submissive? Do I want someone with goals in life, or someone who's happy with the status quo? And by doing this, you'll get a picture of what you're looking for, and very fast in a new relationship, you'll be able to determine, is this a partner with long-term potential?
But Jon has also done a lot of field research to make that article. Jon was my first Tinder date, so for me it was.
I said, yeah, you have.
I mean, I didn't have to go through any trash. I just found my prince.
You won the lottery, yeah.
I did win the lottery.
You have to go through a lot of shit to find the jewel. The jewel?
Yeah.
That was my plan. It's all about statistics also. So now write that down. Okay, I think that was that it?
Was that the final comment? I can't read any of this. It's way too far away.
We've been through that, Amelia. Okay, what if I do this?
Yeah, actually now I can read it.
Can you read it now?
Enough. Yeah.
We got
now
it at plus 200.
Okay.
Final question. Are you guys looking forward to go back to the stadiums to see Benfica beat up Sporting's ass so you can get to be entertained by those salty Sporting fans insulting our players? Yes, I look forward to that. And we actually have tickets to that game. They owe us VIP tickets.
Not owe us VIP tickets.
Yeah.
Because they were so afraid that we would continue to talk bad about them, which we are. But yeah.
No, actually, they've been very helpful.
They have been very, very nice. I have never had such a good treatment ever.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for watching our live stream.
Muito obrigada por ver o live stream.
Yeah, I hope you...
Quarantine stream.
The quarantine stream.
Quarantine stream.
Yeah, it's...
It has been very much fun. We were a little bit more tired today than last time. Sorry. But also we've been more goofy. That's what happens when you're tired, right? Yeah, and we're going to do a live stream when the lockdown, when things are getting back to normal, we're going to do a celebratory live stream. Okay. Maybe we're going to do a get drunk together live stream as well before that, depending on how long time it takes. Maybe we'll do another live stream next week. Who Guys, knows? We appreciate you. We are so grateful that you wanted to hang with us for 2 freaking hours. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. Stay happy. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Hey. See you. Ciao, ciao. Até logo. Até logo.